Hey guys, Cell here, welcome back to more Fate Grand Order. Literally the final power hour. It is now the 18th, 8:53 a.m. I have until, I believe, 11 p.m? Somewhere around there before it goes down for maintenance for the update? For the event? Oh boy, let's go. Like the spring sunshine end. All I can hope for is that some of these are faster than others. Although I feel like since we're nearing the end, it's going to be one long story section after another. I'm fine with that. It's just gonna end up taking a lot longer. AKA 7 episodes. Potentially if it's the same in every one. Ahem. Testing, testing, can you hear me? I think these adjustments should help us stay connected. Yes, it worked. We can hear you fine, Da Vinci. Bene. We can hear you loud and clear too. Now we've got an emergency on our hands, so I'll be quick. What's happening? Morning. So you're the ones making all this racket so early. Well now, you're a cute one. If only we were about 10 years older. You were. Oh, are you the new guy? My, what an overbearing spirit origin you have. Never mind that, we really do have an emergency on our hands. The Shadow Border is currently under attack. We're being chased by a bunch of flying humanoids. That sounds like envoys. Mass-produced Valkyries. I thought that might be the case. Since we're in Northland and all, the Valkyries were the first thing to... Did you say mass-produced? Oh, I like the sound of that. I'd love to have my own squad of mini boarders at the, Never mind that. We just got the boarders controls back up and running this morning. So of course the first thing our fearless leader here decides to do is take the board out semi-bounded field. Don't you blame me for this. I was just trying to find a spot with a better signal. Besides, how could I know a little drive would give our position away? You could have camouflaged us once we were mobile. Anyway, that is why we've been able to call you again, so it isn't all bad news, so... Driving on these snow plains is terrible. It's like one big sheet of ice. Director! Fafo! Where are you right now? At the moment, we're about 50 kilometers west of North Coping. Here are our coordinates. Oh god. Oh god. Miss Lost Card Connection Master. Marsh, suit up. Got it. Is something wrong? Breakfast is almost ready. Lady Marsh, Lady Cell, what's the matter? Did you catch a cold? Well now. No, we're fine. But I'm afraid we have some urgent business to attend to outside the village. I'm sorry, Gerda. We'll be glad to have breakfast once we get back, won't we, Cell? Don't worry, we'll be right back, you bet. I see. Okay, see you later then. Please be careful. Promise you'll come back safe. We will. We might have more people as well. Engaging the Alera Sports second gear. Our speed is holding steady. We may have lost contact again, but I have a good idea what the border is right now. It should be about 20 kilometers away from our location. If we keep accelerating, you should be there in no time, although... Yes, there are several giants roaming about up ahead. We could go around them, but... We don't have time. We'll have to go through them. We don't need to kill them all. Once we've cleared a path, we can get moving again. Slow down for a bit much. Got it. Yes, Master. Reducing Alera Sports speed and start. Fafokya. Ooh la la. Here they come. Let's do this. Good. We've opened a hole in the ranks. Let's blast through and keep on moving.
We're re-equipping Norton Accelerator Sport attachment. Now, hold on tight, Master. Switching from thruster mode, second gear to emergency gear. Alerts board standing by. 3, 2, 1. Reignition.
I can barely see a thing. Still, you should be able to spot what we're looking for. You two, that big chunk of armor plating up ahead, that must be it. Magnifique. It's not so much a vehicle as it is a wondrous armored transport.
We've got a visual on all of you, too. Awesome job getting here so quickly, but we can't slow it down yet. Those Valkyries are chasing us with their spears even as we speak. Then we shall jump on board.
Great idea.
What?
Don't move, you two. I'll help you up. Hurrah! And he sticks to landing. Damn, it's windy up here. Make sure you two don't fall off.
Alright, Master, stay behind me. I'll do my best to block the wind. You two, foe. Or foe. I see them. They're impossible to miss. There's a huge throng of mass-produced Valkyries right above us. Mass-produced. Yes, you did mention them. I knew about them. I thought I understood. But seeing them here, like this, I can't help but feel an ache in my heart. So these are my solar sisters. Valkyries made to be automata and nothing more. They are fully equipped with systems and functionality that would allow them to carry out their orders. In fact, that's all they have. They do not have the uncertainty that comes with even the limited emotions we Valkyries were given. They may be highly functional and efficient, but I cannot see them as anything but tragic. Can you hear me, my sisters? My poor soulless sisters. My true name is Brunhild. I'm the eldest of you. I'm the one upon whom you were most likely based. I am most asking you all to stand down, no matter what the circumstances of your births. I have no wish to do any of you harm. Please leave. Sister. Sister Brunhild. Sister, the elite commander who stands above us all. So she really does exist. Inexplicable. We were only ordered to destroy this impure slab of metal. Inexplicable. Commander Unit, we request additional orders regarding this situation. Sister Brunhild means to fight us. Ridiculous, impossible. It is not impossible at all, my young sisters. So please leave now if you refuse. I will have no choice but to destroy you.
Ooh, nice.
Now, do you see the difference in our power? Know the grief of one of your sisters' destruction. Any further loss would be meaningless. I am sure another will be manufactured, but that is not the same as returning from death. It only means a new one will have been created in her place. Individually, your lives are so very finite. Now leave, my sisters. Please don't make me destroy any more of you. I'm sorry, sister, but we cannot leave. That voice, I've heard it before. You mentioned a difference in power. True, these mass-produced units are no match for you individually. But we do have numbers on our side. I wonder, how long can you last under 100 mass-produced Valkyrie sisters? How about you, Chaldean Dregs? Oh, you bet we'll hang in there. We haven't even gotten started. Especially now that you guys have bought us enough time to regroup. Come on, see a break. Hold on, Master. Okay.
Aha, look, nice, very nice. Looks like your Shadow Border is back in action. How deviously clever of you, not bad at all. So you weren't just randomly zipping around, your escape path was planned? You got it, Mademoiselle. Let's see what your friends were up to very soon.
Giants, those are the group we broke through earlier. I haven't just been fixing the border up all this time. I also figured the Giants out. They're basically biological heat-seeking missiles. If something's swarm, they'll go after it. Humans, animals, heroic spirits, they'll go after any of them. Including the Valkyries too. They've got artificial hearts and their bodies just as warm as a human's. Which means... Foe.
Yep, now we got giants on our side.
The giants are throwing massive chunks of ice at them. Incoming, moving to the vent.
Aha, look at them drop. Guess even Valkyries don't like getting smacked by giant ice blocks. Woohoo! Our strategy worked. Serves them right, after all, they tried to snipe at us. There's nothing to it. My hand-picked technical advisor's calculations merely happen to be excellent. Keep it up, make the giants do the dirty work for us. It's in their nature. Why have a fair fight with the Hunter Valkyries? We're travelers, not fighters.
All this ruckus ought to draw more giant attention, so while we make a clean getaway...
Look for their commander. I know Thrud is here, I heard her voice. Makes sense, they wouldn't bring 100 of them all this way without someone to control them. She's got to be up there somewhere. If we can find her and take her out, victory will be ours.
That was a direct hit. Damn it, man. I thought I told you to drift like you were taking an S-curve.
How am I supposed to do that all on the snow? Are you trying to roll the border over?
Damn it, I knew I should have put on the snow chains. What were you thinking, Gordolf? What's the latest on the Valkyries? How many of them are left?
Looks to be about 70. Wait, didn't you say not to engage them?
That doesn't mean I'm not worried. This is bad. The border's armor can't take much more of this. A multi-layered bounded field can handle falling vacs, but the ice boulders the giants are throwing are another story. Thanks for all the mystics in them. I have to agree, the sooner we wrap this up, the better.
Well, what's the word, beautiful Valkyrie? Have you found your sister yet?
Almost. I'll keep you safe and held. Don't worry about anything except your search. Thank you, young shield maiden. Your determination is wonderful to behold. Though I hesitate to call it daring, your resolve shines bright nonetheless. It reminds me of nothing so much as the night sky glittering with stars. Perhaps that is why I'm free to cast my gaze far and wide. There she is.
Is it Thrud?
No, she is not alone. It is all three of them. I can tell you their names as well. Thrud, Hildur, and Ortrund.
Probably said that one wrong.
It seems my beloved younger sisters have survived in this lost belt for a long, long time.
That's right. These sisters managed to survive Ragnarok and have been living in this world devoid of deity since the Age of Gods. They're the originals, the commanders, Gasa Scotty's aides de camp. They were the models for all the other replica Valkyries and are the ones who lead them.
Thrud, Hildur, Ortrund, can you hear me, sisters? Come down here at once. I am willing to cast my spear at you from a distance if I must, but I would rather fight face to face. Is that not true for you, Thrud, Hildur, Ortrund? Do you not wish to see my face? Why, sister? Why do you side with the humans? Oh. There's been a change in the Valkyries' behavior. Over half of them have begun attacking the giants. There are only a few left in the sky now. No, wait, they're coming down here.
Yep, here they are.
Thrud. Hildur. Ortrund. It's been ages for me since I last saw your faces. What about for you? On that day, you were so preoccupied with sealing me away that you couldn't even talk to me. That's right. As far as we are concerned, you are not our sister. You are from proper human history. You didn't experience the last Ragnarok, the last broken Ragnarok in its scorching flames. Broken Ragnarok? Once he was freed, Loki was supposed to have put a plot into motion that would pit the gods and giants against each other. Once they were all gone, Earth would belong to the humans. That was how Ragnarok was supposed to happen. But it didn't. The gods and giants didn't die in their ordained order. That led to fate itself changing. Ragnarok took a different path than the prophecy laid out, and the world has been mad ever since. So when we first saw you, we were overjoyed. You were our sister from pop human history, from a world without the madness of our Ragnarok. We thought you would join us. No, my sisters from another sky, that will never happen. I am a heroic spirit from humanity. I manifested here only to restore it. I would be very happy to speak with you and share our thoughts and feelings on this matter. But I can never join your side. In that's why we put you to sleep. As long as you were asleep, we wouldn't have to fight. That's right. If only you'd stayed asleep, we could have avoided all this. We never wanted to fight you. Your face, your voice, everything about you is just like our sister from this last belt. Is that not the case for you too? Do you not consider us strangers who merely look like your sisters? And that's why you have no problem killing us.
Dang. Wait, you don't have to say anything more, Valkyrie. In fact, don't say another word. I'll take it from here.
Move aside, heroic spirit. You know nothing of what we felt all these thousands of years. You have no idea what it feels like to see the sister we once thought dead after all this time. To have an eons-long dream come true.
Gotcha. Hearing you talk about mind and souls whatnot, it sounds like you've got feelings to spare. So in that case, you ought to be able to understand what I'm about to say. You say she doesn't have a problem killing you. Of course she does. She doesn't want to kill anyone. Look, there are exceptions to every rule. I wouldn't hesitate to kill any scumbag I came across. But that doesn't mean I don't carry the burden of that death with me. That's not how it works. Don't you get it, mademoiselles? This isn't the kind of thing you're supposed to put into words. We shoulder the responsibility of every life we take, for everything we take. My Grand Arm was no different in the end. They paid the price for every murder, every pillage. That's how we warriors carry on. We don't stop until we collapse, buried under that weight.
Yes, that is exactly how a warrior, how a hero should conduct herself. But I see that after all these years in this last belt, devoid of heroes as it is, you have forgotten that. One cannot be a true hero without battle, for it is there that one risks her life as a final resort. If you have forgotten that, you are not fit to even call yourselves Valkyries, for you are no longer capable of guiding the souls of brave heroes. We are the Valkyries. We have defended the Celeste Belt and the humans who live in it for thousands of years.
Yeah, says the one that, guides people who are 25 years old to their deaths to get eaten by giants. Or kids that don't have kids by the age of 15 are sentenced to death as well. Yeah, you're really protecting them humans. You're doing a fine job.
We're the last Valkyries left. How dare you? This is how we have lived our lives. You may be our sister, but you have no right to say that to us. Come on, we will prove to you that we are true Valkyries, using these pseudo-Gungnir that Odin himself bestowed upon us.
Oh, hello. So, 3 break bars. Oh, why do you have to ruin everything, Waver? Why do you have to ruin it? I was so looking forward to being able to, do a full chain with Altera. But no. You just have to ruin it, don't you? By having most of the cards. God. Dang it, man. Alright, well, either way.
Photon Ray. This is Balbad civilization.
Hey, Ortolin got her break bar gone, and so does Thrud. Hilda managed to survive somehow. Target focus on Altera, huh? Okay. Go ahead. Like you can do anything to her. Alright, what do these freaking evasions do? There's one evasion left and it lasts for 3 turns. Oh, okay. So... pretty much do this. Actually, this. Then this. Then this. Tharud, I'm coming for you. You seem to be the brains behind, you know, your sisters and whatnot. So I'm gonna take you out. That, and then that. Bye bye, Tharud. Alright, so attack, then do that, then that. Oh! Nice! Thanks for getting Altera's Noble Phantasm up. Evasion. So do this. Wait. Yeah, I don't have any more ways to increase damage. Or do I? Alright, so do double buster. And then hope that Altera can take out Hilda's break bar. And there we go. Both sisters are gone, now it's just Hilda left. What's your Noble Phantasm? Is it the same as Tharud? You know, AoE? Damn, Altera, no. Well, that happened. Okay then.
6 paths, 5 rings, Kurikara divine blades.
And do that, and then that. Buster! Attack increase. Because of her Noble Phantasm, she couldn't give herself evasion. And now we've removed most of her buffs. Oh, you had a 50% chance to crit. No, Elizabeth, why? Oh well. Masashi, finish her off, please. 7 turns to defeat 3 sisters? Not bad. Although, why do I feel like they're gonna combine together in the end, and that's gonna be the final fight?
Sister Brunhild, how can there be so much difference between our performance, output, equipment? No, it can't be just that. There's something else going on. You fight well, sisters. Better, even than your specifications should allow. But one of the things I gained in meeting Sigurd was a human heart. There's something uncontrollable, something wholly different from our natural state. At times, the feelings it inspires can drive one to madness. Drastic mood swings, wavering, faulty functionality, excessive heat. Now that you have three have been alive for so long, I see you all have human hearts as well. You all have intense emotions and your spearmanship reflects it. I'm so glad to see that. What? Huh? Love, hate, joy, grief. They all flicker like flames in the wind. Sometimes they shrink to embers, but other times they explode into all-consuming blazes. But even the tiniest embers show that there is something lurking within your circuits. That's not true. Don't be ridiculous, sister. We are autonomous machines. We may now belong to the Queen rather than Odin, but that doesn't mean we've gained emotions. You're wrong. We don't have emotions. Do you take us for humans?
Well, I mean, right here. This is anger. And confusion.
We would never allow something so unstable within ourselves.
Yes, but if you truly didn't have feelings, would you be acting this way? Autonomous machines would never act like that.
Our sister from probably human history. Why did it come to this? First you preach at us and you tell us we're not even Valkyries. I knew it. You have gone mad. Your mixed feelings for Sigurd have tainted and twisted you. Once you were our proud, unwavering, fearless sister, you gathered all the souls of fallen heroes tirelessly. No more, your affections have corrupted your mind. Third, your magic energy is leaking. You need to calm down. This can't stand. It can't. How dare you? Sister,
Hey, Fusion? Wait, Valkyrie, wait, what? But see, the black-haired sister at least, you know, is calm, cool, and collected. These two sisters here are nothing but freaking, exploding emotions right now. Okay, so did Thrud always have that much HP, or is it because of the little bit of a power boost that she got from getting angry? Not sure. Either way, Thrud, say goodbye to your HP pool again in your break bar. Oh wait, she automatically has defense down because of her emotions going out of whack. That poor rider. Well, she definitely has a lot more HP now. Hey! Hey, why you do that to my girl Semi? How dare you? Alright, well.
Hanging Gardens of Babylon.
Go, Gadget Semi, take out the rider in the middle. Along with Hilda's rest of her break bar, please. Overkill and overgauge, thank you. Yeah, Altera, take Thrud out. So, what's the third one? Another rider? Semi, no! Oh, yeah, it's another rider. Alright, so do this, and then this. Do a lot of damage to Thrud. Oh! I love you, Altera. Have I ever said that before? As if I didn't, I'm a bad man for not saying that. Jesus. Okay, so do you still have evasion on before I stupidly... Yes, you do. Alright, so heal yourself up a tiny bit. Give yourself Buster. Alright. So do this.
Bethany, brave, Elisabetto.
Alright, Hilda. Time for you to take a decent amount of damage. It won't say a huge amount because we don't have buffs. Other than one. Never mind! Never mind! Just one buff with Battery Brave freaking destroyed you! Damn, I might need to rethink my strategies of bringing in a single target saber. Jesus! That was a lot more than I bargained for. Bye, Valkyrie C. And we won. Now see, the calm, cool, and collected of the sisters didn't fight. Meanwhile, these two just got completely destroyed again.
We loved our sister. Whenever I see two birds flying up in the sky, I think back to the long-distant past. We loved everything about everyone, though not in some manic, feverish sense. It was a kinder, gentler love, like the spring sun warming your skin. At least that's how it felt to me, and yet... You threw yourself headfirst into frightfully hot emotions, into feelings so powerful they could and did change you. You turned from what a Valkyrie was meant to be. Sister, oh sister. Even here in our lost belt, you followed your heart straight to your death. After falling for a human, you gave yourself over to love only to be betrayed and despised. And soon after, you died. You lived for love, were betrayed by love, and died for love. We were scared. We were terrified. The way you died was so terrible, but so beautiful. It was unbefitting of a Valkyrie, without valuing hero souls over all else. Your new heart shone so bright we couldn't help but fear it, even as we were drawn to it. But then again... Yes, Father, you're right. We've been broken for a long, long time. We already had our own. Yes, sister, we already know what it's like to have human hearts. We know what it is to have feelings so intensely burn up inside like... fire. We don't know what romance is. We know nothing of love. So then, what is this fire inside of us that continues to burn unabated?
Hatred?
Brynhild. Sigurd Tarifa. I can't help but wish you would call my name, our names, with those icy cold lips. Even as I bury these awful hideous thoughts deep within my heart. This feeling, colder than merciless ice and hotter than raging fires. It's neither love nor romance. This is what humans call envy.
That, too. Oh.
An enormous spear has pierced us both. The first of us, Thrud, did not move to avoid Brynhild's final attack. The second of us, Hilda, ran towards Thrud without a second thought, choosing to be impaled alongside her. The third of us, Ortlind, saw her two sisters impaled before her very eyes.
Oh god, is she gonna go out of control?
Thrud, Hilda. Why? It's like you're both... This can't be right. Like a human heart. We're not like you. We are not. This fire that burns inside us is so very, very ugly. We could never hope to be like you, sister.
Come to my Chaldea, then we might be able to change that.
Still, I should have known. Even if you are from proper human history, you're still our sister. You saw right through us as you always did. Even back when you played with us in our childhood. All we could manage was to follow you poorly. Yeah, you finally said it, Thrud. I feel the same way, of course. This is so sad. I thought we could hold our own at least a little better, but I guess this is our limit. We can't beat you, sister, even if our performance output and equipment surpass yours. There's no way we could ever kill you. Even so, I'd say we did pretty well. I think so, too. Let's go out together, Thrud. Yes, of course. I'd be happy to go with you.
So what, you're just gonna leave your sister all alone? So wait, is she gonna join us now? Or is she gonna go back to, you know, where she was before? Like, come on, man.
Ortolind, I'm so sorry for dragging you into our self-destruction. But when Sister awoke, this was inevitable. I'm sorry I can't bring you along. I know you're shocked by this, because you're not as broken as we are. That's why this heart, this envy, this death is ours alone. I'm sorry, Ortolind, our beloved little sister. We want you to follow your own heart as well, Ortolind. I'm sure you have one too. So follow it wherever it takes you.
Yes, Ortolind, come with us. Till the very end. Fight to release your sisters from their fate.
The 2 Valkyrie commanders have disappeared. Foe. This can't be. Thrud. Hild. Sister. Brynhild. Why did... I don't understand. I don't understand. Why did they? It was like they chose to.
Yes, they did. They chose to die by their sister's hand.
Ortolind. I can hear his sister's words freaking out. The Shadow Porter has already stopped moving. The frenzied giants are far away and our throngs of Valkyries that once filled the skies are now nowhere to be seen. The only one left now is the third of us, Ortolind, and... I don't understand. I just don't understand. How did it come to this? As she spoke those words, Ortolind took flight, leaving her sister behind. She vanished somewhere among the clouds, never once looking back at her sisters still on the ground.
So, is she gonna come back filled with hatred? Or is she gonna come to her own conclusion and also fight us again? Or is she gonna, you know, maybe join us? Who knows? Oh my god, there's 5 more on this one as well. Oh boy. Well, I mean, the episode isn't over yet, so... You who was like the spring sunshine. I could very well end the episode there. On a happier note, I'm not. I'll end it on this. They'll watch this be a cliffhanger. Yep, she went back to Scotty. Oh, wait, hello. Are you getting enough sleep, honey? You'll be in no position to lecture Kadok if you aren't taking good care of yourself, you know. I always knew you were diligent and efficient, but I didn't have you figured for the sort to keep things bottled up. Be honest, have you looked in the mirror lately? You might not have any bags under your eyes and you look healthy enough, but you seem completely listless. Anything on your mind, honey? I'm here to listen if you need to vent for a bit.
Pepe still doesn't know about Russia. I don't think there's any way I'd be able to hide it from him if I started talking. I'm fine, no need to worry about me. I don't have time to talk right now in any case. But thanks anyway, Pepe, it was nice of you to call me. Oh, don't you worry, honey. I was the one missing you, you know. There's nothing but stuffy men around here, so you are just a breath of fresh air. I really should say, though, that your perfect knight is a little bit of a disappointment. He's obviously not doing your mental health any favors. Yes, I suppose that's true. He is why I've been so worried, but... How are things with your lost belt king? I hear she's nice as those sorts go. Yes, she is. Queen Escassa Scotty protects the people left in Scandinavia in her own godly way. But it is the way of one who is absolute in all things. She talks of love, but her version of it is so great that I can't even fathom it. My saint Koinskaya isn't exactly dependable when it comes to these sorts of things. Okay then, I need to say this. I know I might be the last person you want to hear this from. But your lost belt tree is impressive. I mean, it's already spitting out seeds. Only because this lost belt soil happened to be rich. I can't take any credit. Besides, they all withered away. If I'd only managed to keep a tiny sample, then I could have had something to report to Lord Kishtaria.
Now, no more pouting. Chin up, honey. The fact that you got any seeds at all proves that your tree is growing well. And that means you have a great relationship with your lost belt king. You're doing great, Ophelia.
Thank you.
This is separate from our whole crypto deal, but I'm going to give you some advice. Go easy on yourself.
Huh?
I don't mean as a mage, I mean as a woman. You may not like wearing makeup, but a little foundation wouldn't kill you. Your skin might be smooth and blemish-free now, but do you really think that'll last with all the stress you've been putting yourself under? You've got a lovely face, honey. Don't hide it by always staring at the ground. Besides, don't you want to look your best for Rodim?
Yes, I do. I can't put any thing past you, can I?
Did I just call it like I see it? I still have a long way to go myself. I really have no business intruding so much on your secrets, however much I just love it. Anyway, I'd better go. Besides, I'm worried about our dear Kadok. It'd be nice if I could get in touch with Russia, but he just refuses to answer my calls. I mean, it's not like Russia's already collapsed or anything, Pepperogino. Oh well, if we can't get in touch with him now that Chaldea showed up there, I guess that's kind of an answer on its own. Yep. Pretty much.
So Brunhilde's finally awakened. So much for all that work to keep her a secret.
Hello, IT Spirit.
You again. What do you want? Are you here to scold me? Are you saying I should have killed her when I had the chance? I tried, believe me, I really tried. But... I just couldn't do it. I knew she died once when her love went unrequited. That's why I just couldn't bring myself to kill her. It's not because I saw myself in her. I'm not so narcissistic as to compare myself to a legendary Valkyrie. I just thought I could never do what she did. I flinched instinctively. Brunhilde is stronger than I'll ever be. Everything about her and the way she lived her life. How could I ever kill someone like that, especially by using the demonic sword of the man she loved?
Yeah, that'd be just horrific.
I just couldn't do it. And then the queen decided to love her, which meant she had to be kept alive.
Oh?
So
Talking to yourself again. I see being a cryptid doesn't keep you from feeling lonely at night. You really are a woman, aren't you, Ophelia?
Shut up.
Heh, what are you glaring at me for? Isn't there someone else you should be trying to get rid of? Me. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Be quiet and go away. I don't recall ordering you to leave your spirit form.
You did hear the news right. It didn't take long for Thurud and Hilda to get themselves killed. It's only a matter of time until Brunhilde and Chaldea show up here again. I can't wait. Let's see, to put it in terms you'd understand, Master. Sunday is close at hand. Ah, what a feeling. No kidding, because it actually is Sunday right now for me.
I know that was just saying, but I just figured I would say it actually is Sunday.
Coincidence? I think not.
Sunday. No, please go away. You can't come here.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like Sundays. Whoopsie.
Stay away. Marsh.
No.
Lord Kirstadia.
Oh. Here she is.
Commander Ortlin, returning to base. Ortlin. The three of us commanders decided to engage the enemy alone. We were defeated. We lost over half of our 100 mass-produced units, and Commander Thurud and Hild were killed. The units returned to the castle's underground hangar. Thurud and Hild both disappeared after their deaths. My sisters and I underestimated our enemy's capabilities. It seems that the Chaldean remnant's power and resources are sufficient to eliminate us now that Brunhilde is awakened and joined them.
We could have done that even without Brunhilde, you do know that, right?
And again, it almost seemed to me as if Thrud and Hild wanted our sister to destroy them. Ortlind, you're crying. No, I'm not. Thrud and Hild couldn't possibly have fought us to die. They were both genuinely trying to kill her. They used their full power in the attempt, but were still defeated. I should be proud that they each died a warrior's death, and yet, for some reason, water keeps dripping from my eyes, Ophelia. It is not completely inexplicable. I am, after all, a little broken myself. I can never be like a mass-produced unit. I can understand why they did that, at least somewhat. We were moved to choose how we would die, even though we weren't given the order to do so. That's how much we loved our sister. I see. So even you, or rather all Valkyries, can't help but cling to the ones you love. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that actually was pretty decent. Instead of leaving it on a bad note of, Thrud and Hild dying, and then Ortlind running away, and a distressing conclusion, we ended with her crying and coming to terms with it somewhat, confiding into Ophelia. Got to hear more words about how Ophelia feels about the situation as well, and hey, we got to see Peperoncino. Okay, now with that, since it's basically an hour now, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next one. But we will continue on to do Chapter 12, Section 12, whatever you want to call it. And maybe, hopefully, if it's not too much to ask, be able to finish 12 and 13? Then I want you to do 7 episodes, it'll be 6. Technically, I would like to do it in 5, but I highly doubt it. See ya. Well, unless I did 2 hours for the finale. Till then, see you guys later.